They were. Well, they still are, for years have rolled over their heads. But this afternoon my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty. That once out of my indentures, I should feel myself obligated to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation for you to remain with us. I know we don't seem to make piracy pay. I'm not sure why, but we don't.
Well, you see, I know why, but I mustn't tell you. It wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It is only 11:30, and you are one of us. Let's watch strikes 12.
True. And until then, you are bound to protect our interests.
Yeah!
All right. It is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you're all too tender-hearted. For instance, you make it a point of never attacking the weaker party than yourselves. But then when you attack the stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
Well, there is some truth in that.
Then again, you make it a point of never attacking an orphan.
I think for we are orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it has gotten about. And what is the consequence? Everyone we captured claims to be an orphan. And the last 3 ships we took proved to be entirely manned by orphans, and so we had to let them go. One would think that Great Britain's mercantile navy was recruited solely from orphan asylums, which we know is not the case.
But hang it all, you wouldn't have us absolutely merciless.
There's my difficulty. Until 12 o'clock I would. After 12 I wouldn't. Was ever a man placed in so delicate a situation?
And what about Ruth? Your Ruth, whom you love so well, and who has won her middle-aged way into your boyish heart. What has become of her?
Oh! He will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some little difficulty about you. It is true that I admire you very much, but I have been constantly out to sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I've seen in that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is. Oh, it is.
I say I think it is. You see, that is my impression. But seeing as how I've never had an opportunity of comparing it with anyone else, it is possible I may be mistaken.
True.
And what a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and find out she is, on the whole, plain.
Well, Ruth is very well indeed. Ah, there are the remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
You really think so?
I do.
Well, then I will not be so selfish as to take her away from me, in consideration for her and in justice to you. I will leave her behind.
No, Frederic, that cannot be. We are rough men. Who lead a rough life. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. No, I think I am right in saying that there is not one here who would deprive thee of this inestimable treasure that all the world holds dear.
Not one!
No, I thought not. No, Frederic, keep thy love. Keep thy love.
Well, then you are very kind, I'm sure.
Well, Frederic, stop the tide and we must be off. And when your process of extermination begins, could you please let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them?
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could make this extermination all but unnecessary, and accompany me back to civilization.
No, Frederic, that must not be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is, comparatively, honest. No, Frederic, I shall live and die a pirate king! Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Wait till she
enough. Tell me, Kathleen Vaucansir, compared to other women, are you beautiful?
Well, I will tell you truthfully how I am. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
Well, I was referring more to your personal appearance. Compared to other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
Ah, but recently.
Oh, no, years and years ago.
What do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
And that is your candid opinion.
I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I do not think you practice on my experience. I wish to do the right thing. And if, I said it, what you say is true, your age will be no obstacle in argument. Hark, I hear voices. Who is there at the bench on our all but inaccessible lake? Is it the winner of American Idol? No, it doesn't sound like the winner of American Idol. Ruben had a lower voice.
Confusion! It's the voices of young girls. If you should see them, I'm lost!
By all that is marvelous, a bevy of beautiful maidens. How lovely, how surpassingly lovely is the plainest. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth said she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
And master, am I not
So, but now I see your these gentle maidens, I dare not appear in this alarming costume. No, no, I shall remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing. my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, so speak?
I am a pirate.
A pirate? Horror!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vow profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing fawn of ever-blooming beauty, I soar at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How beautiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How beautiful his tale, how rare
news. With many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and their vacuums. Shorting matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Shorting matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
I know a mythic history, author and catalogs. I answer what acrostics have a printed list of paradox. Wrote in elegiacs, all the crimes of being cowards. In comics I can flow peculiarities and parallels. I can tell and doubt and gravity of suggested out from orphanies. I know the broken chords from the flocks of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a few which I've heard the music's dinner for. Oh, dinner for. Dinner for. And the whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore. Whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore. Whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Then I can write a Washington and Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of Caractacus' uniform. Still it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Still it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
In fact, when I know what is meant, I map on and unravel it. When I can tell in sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin. With such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at. And when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat. When I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery. When I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery. In short, when I was smattering of elemental strategy. Oh, strategy. Strategy, you'd say that a major general and never strategy.
Say that a major general is never strategy. Say that a major general is never strategy. Say that a major general is never strategy.
For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventuring, has only been brought out at the beginning of the century. But still it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Still it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern major general.
but alarming costume. But I am not familiar with it. What are you?
We are all single gentlemen.
Yes. Well, I gathered that. Anything else? And do you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to go through the remainder of my life, unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Oh, dash it all! Here we go again!
I ask you, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Orphan.
Yes, orphan. Have you ever known what it is to be one?
I say, orphan.
Orphan, orphan, orphan!
I don't think we quite understand you. As I understand you, you're merely repeating the word orphan to show that you understand it.
I didn't repeat the word orphan,
Pardon me, you did indeed.
but I only repeated it once.
True, but you repeated it.
What's not orphan?
Stop. I think I can see where we are getting confused. When you say the word orphan, do you mean orphan, a person who has lost his parents, or often, frequently?
I beg pardon. Frequently.
So you said often, frequently.
No, only once.
Exactly. You said often, frequently, only once. Oh, men of dark and dismal face,
for your better liberty. Our pirate rules protect you, and honorary members of our band, we do elect you.
For he is an orphan boy.
He is hurrah for the orphan boy.
And in sometimes he is right useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is hurrah for the orphan boy, hurrah for the orphan boy. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me. Should we fall auspiciously, the sisters all their bridesmaids be. Should we fall auspiciously, the sisters all the bridesmaids be. Oh, happy day with joyous glee, they will away and marry me. Should it be fall auspiciously, the sisters all the bridesmaids be. Should it be fall auspiciously, the sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Oh, master, in one word I do implore you. Remember Ruth, your Ruth who kneels before you.
Yes, yes, remember Ruth, who kneels before you.
Away you did deceive me.
Away you did deceive him.
Oh, do not leave me.
Oh, do not leave her.
Away you grieve me.
Away you grieve him.
I wish you leave me.
We wish you leave him. Praise of the magnanimity, we slay to grace and liberty. Never was an opportunity to get married with impunity. We gave up love of the sea, found in domesticity. No doctrine of humility is located in this vicinity.
Give up love of the sea, found in domesticity.
shall try, dear Mabel, but tell me, why does he sit here night after night in this rusty old room?
Why do I sit here? To escape the pirate's clutches, I describe myself as an orphan, but heaven help me, I am no orphan. I come here to humble myself before the tombs of my ancestors, and to implore their pardon for having brought dishonor upon the family escutcheon.
But, sir, you forget that you only bought this property a year ago. And the stucco in your baronial castle is scarcely dry.
Frederic, in this chapel there are ancestors, you cannot deny that. With the estate, I bought this chapel and its contents. I don't know whose ancestors they were, but I know whose ancestors they are. And I shudder to think that they're descended by purchase, if I may so describe myself, should have brought dishonor upon what, I have no doubt, was an unstained escutcheon.
Be comforted. If you had not acted as you did, those reckless men would have called in the nearest clergy and have married your large family on the spot.
I thank you for your proffered solace, Frederic, but it is unavailing. For such is the anguish and remorse I feel at the abominable falsehood by which I escaped these easily deluded pirates. I would go to their simple-minded chief this very night and confess all. Did I not fear that the consequences would be most disastrous to myself? At what time does your expedition march against these scoundrels?
11. Before midnight, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with these pestilent scourge by wiping them off the face of the planet. And then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only await my order.
Then, Frederic, let your escort light-hearted be summoned to receive a general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
evident these attentions are what meant. Yes, it's very evident these attentions are what meant. Evident, yes, what meant. Evident, ah, yes, well meant. With the focus, young Frederic, your late commander.
And I, your little Ruth.
Oh, mad intruders, how dare ye face me? Know ye not, O rash ones, that I have doomed you to extermination?
Have mercy on us. We'll say you slaughter.
I do not think I ought to listen to you, yet mercy shall no lawyer stir resentment, and so I will be merciful. Say on.
When you had left our pirate fold, we tried to raise our spirits right according to our customs old with wetting labels paint. When all in vain the quick sweet heard, we lay and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
Paradox, our most ingenious paradox. We quits and labels hard and fast, but not to be this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. Ha 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 ha! This paradox.
We knew your kiss were clear script for pranks and contradictions quick, and with the laughter on our lips we wished you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, how Frederic would the joke enjoy, and so we risked both life and limb to tell it to our boy.
A paradox.
But paradox, such most ingenious paradox, with quips and quibbles unenforced was known to be this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. Ha 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 ha! This paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I have no desire to be disloyal, some person in authority, I don't know who, very likely the astronomer royal, has decided that though for such a beastly month as February, 20 days as a rule are plenty, 1 year in every 4, his days should be reckoned as 9 and 20.
some singular coincidence, I should be surprised if it were owing to the agency of an ill-natured fairy. You are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by simple arithmetical process, you will easily discover that though you've lived 21 years, yet, if we go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit old.
Dear me, let's see. Yes, with those birthday years to robbery. How quaint the ways of paradox. At common sense she gaily mocks. Though counting by the usual way, years 21 I've been alive. Yet reckoning by my little day. Yet reckoning by my little day. Oh, 1, oh, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am a little boy of 5.
He is a little boy of 5.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. It's paradox, a curious paradox.
Almost ingenious
Oh, by my word, this is the most curious, most absurdly whimsical. 5 1/4. No one would think it to look at me.
You'll be glad now, Big Alma, you spared us. You would have never forgiven yourself when you discovered you had killed some of your comrades.
Comrades?
I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your position. You see, you were apprentice to us until
Yes, until my 21st year, I know.
No, until you reached your 21st birthday. And, going by birthdays, you as of yet are only 5 1/4.
Don't say you're gonna hold me to that.
No, we merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty. Well, don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you, be merciful to me. Please do not insist upon the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We merely content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty. Well, you have appealed to my sense of duty, and my duty is all too clear. I abhor your infamous calling, though I shudder to think that I was ever mixed up with it. Duty comes before all, and at any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come, you are one of us once more.
Lead on, I will follow. Oh, horror!
What's the matter?
Should I tell you? No, it wouldn't be right. And yet, as a member of your band...
Speak out! I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley.
Yes.
The father of my beloved maid.
Yes.
He escaped from you on the charge that he was an orphan?
He did.
As much as it hurts me to dishonor the father of the girl that I adore, as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty to tell you.
Yes.
That General Stanley.
Yes.
Is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never was one. No.
Am I to understand that the save his contemptible life. He dared Francis on a credulous simplicity! Our men shall be swift and terrible. We shall go and collect our abandoned and attack Trevor Castle this very night.
Stay!
Silence! That's a word. He's doomed.
Away, no one survive, and when the space deception to repay, this very night, my men conspire, shall dance itself and go away.
Away, ere I expire, I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is filled with anguish dire, strikes me to the core, away!
False and filthy tricked us so upright, and vengeance on the pilot so decides. I'll make just stand something with his lies, which in return tonight the traitor dies.
Yes, tonight the traitor dies. Yes, tonight the traitor dies.
Tonight he dies.
It's already tomorrow.
His girls like what?
Still watching sorrow.
What's his what?
In the natures they cherish.
And all the blood.
His took edge.
Tonight he dresses away tomorrow. His girls like rising blood and sorrow. Love wants to fuck the natures they cherish. And all the blood to the natures shall perish. Away, tonight the traitor dies. Away, tonight, the traitor dies
All is prepared. Your gallant crew await you. My Frederic in tears, it cannot be that Lionheart fails at the coming conflict.
No, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. Mabel, my dearly loved one, I swore myself to serve the pirate captain until I reached my 120th birthday.
But you are 21.
I've just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
Oh, horrible catastrophe upon me.
And so farewell. shall be. Health and returning claim you, I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. By all the Stanleys dead and gone, I swear it.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth, and here is hope for joyous laughter. She will be faithful to pursue till we are wed, and even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth.
For here is love, and here is truth.
She will be faithful to pursue
Be faithful to us.
till we are wed, and even after.
Till we are wed,
And even after.
even after.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth, and here is hope for joyous laughter. She will be faithful to pursue.
Till we are wed, and even after.
She will be faithful to pursue till we are wed, and even after. Oh, here is love, and here is truth. Oh, here is love, here is love.
No, I'll be brave. After my lady's sand, how great thy joy, thy sway, how excellent. Come one and all, undaunted men in blue. A crisis now, affairs are coming to.
Body and in mind,
Tarun, 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 tarun.
we timidly decline,
Tarun, tarun.
and anything but lie,
Tarun, 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 tarun.
the danger that's behind.
Tarun, tarun.
Yet when the danger's near,
Tarun, 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 tarun.
we manage to appear
Tarun, tarun.
as insensible to fear as anybody here, as anybody here. Tarun, 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 tarun,
Sergeants, approach. Young Frederic was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associates.
He has acted shamefully.
You speak falsely. You know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly as I've loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to a sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. For if it was his duty to constitute himself my foe, it is likewise my duty to regard him in that light. He will do his duty. I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Righto.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, he is actuated by a sense of duty.
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
No matter, our course is clear. We must do our best to capture these erring pirates alone. It's most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures deprive their liberty, so dear to us all. We should have thought of that before we joined the force.
We should.
It's too late now.
It is.
When a felon's not engaged in his his employment,
or maturing his felonious little plans, his capacity for innocent enjoyment, is just as great as any honest man's. Our feelings we with difficulty smother, when constabulary duties to be done. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not an happy one.
When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not an happy one.
When the enterprising burglar's not a burgling, when the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime, he loves to hear the little brook a-gurgling, and listen to the merry village chime. When the coster's finished jumping on his mother, he loves to lie basking in the sun. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not an happy one.
When constabulary duties to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one.
When the Alma student pays all his tuition, and fails to meet his academic plans, his career in college will not meet fruition. He may become a burger flipping man. But tuition, to be sure, will keep on growing. Our financial obligations never done. In the end, an Alma student keeps on owing. An Almanian's lot is not an happy one.
To be done, an Albanian's lot is not an happy one.
I meet them on the manor poaching, with stealthy steps the pirates are approaching.
We are not coming for plate or gold, the story General Stanley's told. We seek a penalty 54 for General Stanley's story.
They seek a penalty.
54, we seek a penalty 54. We seek a penalty 54 for General Stanley's story.
They come in force with stealthy stride. Around this course is now to hide.
not a word. I see a light inside. The Major General comes so quickly high.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes. Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes. Tormented with the anguish dread of falsehood untold, I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. The man who finds his conscience in no peace and all joys. But as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise.
He thought he heard a noise. Ah!
No, all is still in Daron Hill. My mind is set at ease. So still the sea, it must have been the sighing of the sighing softly to the river comes the loving breeze, setting nature on a quiver, rustling through the trees. And the broken rippling measure lost for very love, while the poplars in their measure wave their arms above.
Yes, the trees for very love wave their lovely arms above. Pretty Ruth, thy dream is over. Oh, my love is uttermost. Sad the trees, haunted by a fatal breeze. Sad the lot of poplar trees, haunted by yes, where the pipes will stand.
Frederic here, oh joy, oh rapture, summon your men and effect their capture.
Beautiful maid, whom I could if I could, but I have not taken.
joined at once with humbled being, because with all our thoughts we love our Queen.
Yes, yes, with all their faults they love their queen. Yes, yes, with all their faults they love their queen.
Away with them and place them at the bar.